Tonight on the Monday night matchup, the Genestealer Cult versus the Sisters of Battle. Anthony taking the Sisters out for a stroll, while Justin playing the Genestealer Cult for the first time as they ambush the Sisters of Battle as they set up beacons to call down the Norn Queen. Will the Sisters of Battle stop that from happening, or will the Genestealer Cult set up their beacons? Find out tonight on the Monday night matchup.
Welcome to the Battle Desk, Northern Knights Gaming. I'm Claudio. Here's my friend. We're about to watch a great match between the Sisters of Battle and the Genestealer Cult. Anthony and Justin smashing in the table.
They will be smashing in the middle of that table as we've seen the promos this week. If you haven't seen them, head over to Instagram. Anthony and Justin have been talking a lot of smack this week, especially Anthony. He really thinks this buffed up Sisters Codex is going to be enough to take down the Genestealers.
Welcome to another Monday night matchup. We are doing Pariah Nexus now. New edition, new rules, new battles. Today the Genestealer Cult are rising up and we are going to take over this planet. The locus of power in the middle of the map is going to be there for us to summon the Tyranid Horde.
Look, this is an Imperial planet. More involves here personally to oversee the Pentium Crusade that's just gonna sweep over you like a mass. You think you're a horde? I got masses of bodies ready to get you.
We have an exciting new setup for sweeping engagement. As you see, the deployment zones are very different. There are 5 objectives, including 1 in each player's deployment zone. We are doing rapid escalation and linchpin. Linchpin is the primary objective. If you hold your own objective, you get 3 points plus 5 for every other one you hold in no man's land. And if you don't hold your home, it's only 3 VP.
I'm just happy to be doing a new mission pack. It's been a year, we're on Pariah Nexus. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. We have new secondaries.
New secondaries, new deployments, but in this mission, still the same old, sweeping engagement.
Oh my god, we gotta relearn. No, we gotta relearn everything.
My reserves, 1 unit of Acolyte hybrids in reserve, Metamorph hybrids in reserve with the Clamavus, and just in case, 1 more unit of Neophyte hybrids.
Very simple for me, just a Zephyrum.
We're gonna just be digging out of the ground. You're just not gonna know where we are.
Anthony placing down the emulator on his own objective.
The Nexus is gonna be here by his unit of Neophytes.
Justin placing some 20-man units down behind cover, and Anthony follows suit with a Penitent engine behind that. And look, the Patriarch is with his Genestealers on the right side of the board, and Anthony follows that with his Repentia right across from them. Maybe a melee battle will happen there, and look at all of the vehicles coming. The Rock Grinders are ready to chew up some Sisters, and the Sisters are ready to flame up some Genestealer Cult. This is going to be an epic battle. They are fully deployed. This is a custom board made by Justin, and it looks absolutely fantastic. Let us know in the comments what you think.
All right, now that we're done deploying, the Primus is gonna do some sneaky things. I get to start redeploying. So these Genestealers here are just gonna move up a little bit.
The Genestealers move up a little bit with the Patriarch. I don't think the Repentia are scared.
Justin getting the first turn, scouts the Jackals up straight towards Anthony. I think Justin wants to get right into those Sisters early on here. This could be very bloody very quickly.
The Four-Armed Emperor, as he's known, is going to be winning this day. We shall be summoning the Great Devourer. Wait, do they even know who the Great Devourer is?
Some of them do. He has 2 arms.
No, 4 arms and 2 legs. And a chair.
So he's a walker.
Yeah, he's a walker.
Justin stringing out the Jackals so he can get established locus. I don't know why, but those Genestealers are just in the middle of nowhere. Does he think Sisters can't shoot?
Justin continues with the aggression and moves up his vehicles for some more line of sight, possibly trying to target the vehicles, the emulator, and the Rhino. Let's get to the shooting phase. Not much Justin can do. The 2 buggies shoot into the Rhino and do 4 wounds. Besides that, there is nothing else he can target, and that's the end of his turn.
Justin stringing out the Jackals to get established locus. That's the new teleport homers. He's gonna get max points for that because he is touching Anthony's deployment. And the Genestealers move up. Anthony's only has his Repentia on that side of the board, so not too scared about getting shot at this point. He's being very aggressive. I want to see what happens here. Genestealers versus Repentia. Who will win?
That would be an epic matchup that I want to see for sure. Let's get to Anthony's movement phase for the Sisters, the Repentia. Just talked about them. They are moving up. They are challenging Those Genestealers and the Penitent engines are moving up with the Immolator. Lots of flamers there. The Rhino is making some space with 6 wounds remaining. He did get 4 wounds from those 2 buggies. And let's get to Anthony's shooting phase as the sisters have a lot of flamers. Let's go with that Immolator first.
Immolator is going to shoot everything into those jackals because they're really annoying me now.
We're just gonna speed around it. Flames, it's no big deal.
Dodge a gun. Take this.
I will just like swerve, scream, like that.
The joke's on you, it's strength 6. Hey,
One guy takes a
him.
wound.
Normal flamer. Normal heavy flamer. And 3s. One more, AP1.
I think I'm getting out of this alive.
Ha.
1 bike, bites it.
The Immolator's flamers whiff big time, only take out 1 bike. The Penitent engine also whiffs. And the Repentia, going into the charge phase, make it in first to the Genestealers. They are going to get to attack first, and this is going to be very bloody here. If they don't wipe all of them out, they're going to get hit back really hard. And the Penitent engine makes a charge into the Jackals. There's going to be 2 fights.
Repentias make the charge into the Genestealers. This is going to be a lot of attacks.
I'm going to spend a CP to crit on 5s. I don't think I need to spend any other CP because you're just going to be gone.
Go for it.
Repentia's 18 attacks into the Genestealers. I'm going to wipe him out in a single go.
Oh man.
Crits. Greed is good, Justin. 12 crit and 13 hit.
Okay.
25 hits, Justin.
You are a very greedy man. All right, 20 saves. I have a 5+ invulnerable.
You know what? That's pretty respectable.
Ooh. 3, 6, 9, 10.
Perfect!
On the dot.
The Repentia just perfectly wipe out that entire Genestealer unit. Only the Patriarch is left. Holy crap, Repentia have a lot of attacks.
Spending 1 CP. I'm gonna epic challenge one of your characters. There's only 1 character actually, the Missionary. Let's see how he likes it when he gets his eyes clawed out. Greed. I must greed.
Oh no.
Full greed. 2 damage each.
Greed is good.
I have taught you very well. So your Missionary is destroyed.
Patriarch fighting back, epic challenge into the Missionary. No more buffs for that Repentia unit. Great move by Justin.
The Penitent engine goes into the Jackals and wipes them out in close combat. That was expected. And the Assassin takes out some more Genestealer Cult, leaving only 1 left in that unit. And that is the end of turn 1, as we see a slight lead for Justin early. Fighting with that Patriarch to get Assassination was huge. And now he doesn't have to keep it for another turn. He can draw another 2 cards and max out on some more secondaries. Going on to turn 2, Justin brings a 20-man unit in from reserve, and they are back there. They're going to be doing Locust. They're going to get him some points in the backfield, and the buggies are moving closer. I think they want to say hi to the Rhino as they put all their shots into it.
The Ridge Runners move up and shoot the Rhino. The Rhino is gone.
The Rhino goes away. Sisters pop out. None of them take any wounds, and the Rock Grinders charge into the Sisters on the other side of the table. That's going to hurt.
Second Rock Grinder is going to grind your sisters.
The second Rock Grinder makes it in. There is no tank shocks here happening, and the Patriarch disengages as Justin charges in the Neophyte Hybrids into the Repentia, maybe, hopefully trying to get rid of whatever's remaining of them.
First Rock Grinder, grinding some gears. You know what grinds my gears? Not having the Tyranids on the planet yet. That's what grinds my gears.
Xenos really grind my gears. Get him out of here.
Okay, they hit on 3s. 2s. That will be 5 saves into your sisters.
Want to know something funny? The Magic Fire gives me a 2-up save. I'm going to use one of my 2s, which gets me another Miracle Dice. And then, only 4 saves on 4s. 3 more.
Second Rock Grinder has something to grind. We're grinding into your sisters! 2 come back. Hey, that'll be 6 saves.
3 gone.
How many do you have left?
1 in the character.
The Neophyte hybrids take out 3 Repentia, but they also lose 3 models themselves for their troubles. That is not a bad trade-off since those Repentia can do so much damage, and Anthony's gonna have to take over the left side of the board again because the Patriarch's in control. Movement phase.
My movement's gonna be simple. Go up, burn. Go up to burn.
Pentium Engine and Immolator move up to shoot those flamers.
Anthony, at the end of his movement phase, deep strikes into Seraphim. They're in position now to do whatever he needs.
I thought I was the Horde faction. You just keep coming back.
I got more in the background. So spend a miracle dice. 2 come back.
Nice.
Bringing models back, 2 can play at that game.
I'm gonna purge the earth. Not even salt the earth. Burn the earth. Let it all burn.
If you don't burn us now, we're just gonna come back tenfold.
Can't come back as a crispy. Over there. I'm gonna do my immolator, all the flamers right into the, what are those, neophytes?
Yes.
Flamers into the Neophytes. There is 1 Repentia remaining. She's having a dance.
6 shots.
I don't think that's enough.
Spooning on 2s. Well, would you look at that? All of them, -1.
T-shirt saves. Only 5 guys die. You guys are gone?
Normal flamer, heavy flamer. Just as many as the big gun. 3s. 3 at -1.
6 ups. 3 more crispy neophytes.
The Immolator not doing what it's supposed to do. It only takes out 3 Neophytes, but those Seraphim absolutely obliterate the Neophytes on the back there. And Justin's going to lose a unit to do Locust. And guess what happens to the Rock Grinders? They're going to say hi to another Pentium Engine and Morin Val's unit. That is going to be very painful as both of them go down. No more vehicles for Justin. Well, that's a lie. He has 2 Ridge Runners.
So Justin, you taught me greed is good. Sustain hits 3.
Oh boy. I think I can survive this.
You probably can, but watch this.
I should be okay with that. I take 2. He's down to 4.
Patriarch takes 2 wounds. Time to attack back.
Let's go, Patriarch. Looking good. I am gonna get greedy. The greed is good.
You're not leading anyone.
It's in his claws himself. That's 4 mortal wounds already. 4 devastating wounds. He's gone.
All right. Does he explode?
Oh!
Yes!
Finally it happens.
Every time I use this guy, this is amazing.
D3 on the Patriarch.
2.
He's down to 2 wounds.
The Patriarch takes out the Assassin, and the Assassin explodes, as always, doing another 2 damage to that Patriarch. Justin's still ahead, but I feel like the Sisters are starting to control the table. And can Anthony score primaries?
Justin getting another 4 points for established Locust because the Kelomorph is in the backfield and maybe playing a little bit of a distraction because he's got 2 units back there. Let's see what Justin does next turn.
Justin using the Ridge Runners to screen. He does not want those Sisters to just beeline it to the backfield and get max points for Call the Horde, but it's going to be hard to stop Anthony as all those Sisters Flamers doing too much damage to those Neophytes. They can't hold up the backfield. Can those Neophytes hold on long enough to call in the Norn for some backup?
Nice and easy. And if you get me, oh no, I don't fight on death. 2 hit, sustained, and 3s. Twin wings. 2 wounds, sir.
I have a 4+ save. 4+ invulnerable save. Wow. He fought so hard, but he got so far.
Look, that guy has gotten 2 characters. Honestly, we might be able to give him his suit of armor back.
All right, Mr. Penitent Engine, you have the skull of the Patriarch on top of him now.
His tongue.
His tongue. You like the tongue?
Anthony loves the tongue. He wants it around a necklace. The Penitent Engine catches up to that Patriarch and takes him out. The rest of the Sisters are just having a field day, shooting Neophytes. They're going down, but guess what happens? The Ridge Runners fire back. and do some damage.
Well, I'm starting to corner you here, so I need to set up positions to finally finish off Cull the Horde and Assassinate. And I don't know, hopefully I can max them out.
Anthony is swinging the game here because of all the control he has, getting maximum from primaries, and Cull the Horde is going to be really easy when you have 4 units of 20 men. That is a lot of points for Anthony. And the Flagellants come in and make a charge. They're trying to get Cull the Horde here if they can wipe out that unit, and trust me, they have enough attacks to do it.
To make this extra funny, I have the CP to burn, crits on 5s, 4+ Feel No Pain, and of course I have my detachment ability, a +1 attack, and I'm activating the trigger word. 70 attacks from 10 models with sustained hits. It's gonna be fun.
Whip it good. Whip it good. Let's go.
You want a chair? This is gonna be a while. I love critting on 5s. 70 attacks, 50 hits. How many models do you have again?
I have 20.
What's your toughness?
Toughness 3.
I'm gonna roll this twice. Wounding on 3s. You're lucky they're not twin linked anymore. That's just the first volley, Justin. 17 wounds plus another.
I think I could count the dice, actually. That's a lot. 10. Neophytes survive.
Oh my god. No, I need the points.
Statistically average, right? 8 guys die right now. I'm down to 12. Second round of 15.
I need Cull the Horde. Oh no.
So,
You gotta say the line. Never tell me the odds.
never tell me the odds. So I fail another 5. 9.
I missed Cull the Horde by 1 mole. That's 5 points right there. And Mornball whipped.
All right.
You tanked. You just lost him 10 points.
We got lone survivor here.
Yeah, which one?
This guy. His name is Benny.
I want to remember that.
Give Benny a high five.
That is the end of the game. Anthony swings hard at the end of the game. Even though Justin scored really well too in turn 5, just holding objectives, Anthony's going to edge it out.
Final score is 69-64 in favor of the Sororitas. They pulled out the win. They were able to hold off the Horde of Genestealer Cult, but that lone Kellamorph was able to summon the Locusts. The Tyranids are going to come soon, and we will see how the sisters will deal with the Nids in their invasion.
The beacon has been sent. The Norn Queen does come down, crashing down, but to their surprise, the Genestealer Cult has been decimated, and these Tyranids are surrounded by a bunch of Sisters of Battle ready to fry some more bugs, and that is how this Monday night matchup ends.
That's the end of the game. Anthony leaving some points on the board there, didn't score secondaries, made it a lot closer than it should have been, but still pulls out the victory. What a great matchup. Thanks for joining us. The Sisters of Battle will take the first win of Pariah on the channel, and Anthony's first win in Pariah. Maybe this is a streak for him, a start of a streak at least, or is it the end? We'll find out next time on the Monday night matchup. Thanks for joining us. We're Northern Knights Gaming. Remember to like, comment, subscribe. It helps us so much. We're trying to expand, do more for the channel. This is the Battle Desk. You'll start seeing this. If you like it, we'll do it more on the Monday night matchups. And for members only, we're going to be doing couch talks about the games. We're going to wrap up the games. We're going to break down some of the things that happened, have a good laugh about it, just chill. And it's for members only. So if you're not a member, go and join because you get a lot of great perks.
Thanks for joining us on another Monday night matchup. Thank you to VTS5, the one king, the first king.
Anthony won? What? Anthony won. What?
Well, that was inappropriate. He's a man.
Ma'am?
I can see him. He's a man. It's a Pentium engine. Oh.
This is B-roll. This is perfect B-roll. All right, final score is 69-64. The sisters pulled it out.
Dude, we can't play sisters armies.